Hey guys, I'm back. So, the music may be a little bit loud. Alright, so we're still working on our tank here. What I was doing is I was comping up these feet. Like I said, originally I had no. I just made these up as we went along. So I like them. I think they come out pretty cool. But I didn't. I had no plan for them. So what I'm doing now, I'm just putting in little details to make them look kind of neat. So you know, that's what it's all about, making it look cool. So grab this here, drop a bevel on it. I'll just bevel everything. It's gonna add. It's gonna make the. It will. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna make the model. It's gonna make the model dense. It's gonna have a lot of geometry, but I don't have any plans for this model yet, as like doing anything with it as far as making it a for a game or anything, or animating it. So it's okay if it's a little bit dense right now. I'll smooth it all out later if I wanna do something with it. I'll make it. I'll make it better. I'll figure out how to make the dense less mesh, or the mesh less dense later, if I'm gonna use it for something. If I decide I want to use it for animation or something. But at the moment, it's just to make it pretty. It's just to make a model out of it. So I'm just going through here, and I noticed I have a little weird spot there. It looks like the geometry on the bottom of this one, right here, where it's missing inside of it. It looks like. I don't really know why. So what I'll probably do with that. I'll probably take this. I can't take this. Let me grab this and just Shift D, copy it, and I'm just gonna stick it up there to fill the hole, just so that when you look up there, you don't see the hole. You're not supposed to see a hole up there. Let me see here on this side. You see that? Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. It looks like when I somehow I lost something there. So I'm gonna do something real quick here. I'm going to Shift D. Then I'm going to. Oh, I did not mean to move it. I'm gonna leave a little bit of it, and I'm gonna cut out like this. I'm gonna make it a little bit funky, just a funky kind of a shape, just so it leaves behind this piece up here. Okay, so let's see. So this one, I don't remember how I want to do it. So this one, and it's gonna cut. It's gonna bevel. This one is gonna bevel out. This one. Let's see what happens. Try it again. Well, I'll just do it the opposite way, because we'll just see how it works. It doesn't look like it worked. It didn't work. Okay, so I'm going to undo it. D. Oops. D. Z. 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 Unbevel it. Okay, so I need to do the opposite way. So I need to grab this piece, and I need to remove it from this piece. I think that worked. Let's try it. And I think it worked, but I think I did what I didn't want to do, because I wanted to leave behind a part, and I didn't. So let's do it again. Undo it. Undo what I did. You monster! What have you done? Okay, so I got a piece that's up in there. What I want to leave behind is I want to cut out. What am I can't even see what I'm doing anymore here. So I'll scale this one like that, but I have to come around here and scale it bigger, I guess, so that I can see it. All right, yeah. So now what I want to do is I want to take this piece. I want to cut this piece out of. Let me move this thing until I get that. Okay. I'll cut that piece out of that piece. Slice. See if it worked. Yes, I think it worked. Yes, because it left behind. That's what I need. I wanted to leave behind that piece of geometry. Okay, so this piece can just, we don't need this anymore. Just get rid of this one. Alright, so this piece of geometry is basically what I needed. And actually, I like it because it adds a little, I'm going to use that. I ended up making myself a part that I didn't realize I was gonna make. Watch this. It's gonna make the it's gonna make a little bevelly edge there that I unexpected to see that. That looks cool, right? I didn't know didn't realize it would do that, but it did, and it's cool. I like it. I like it. It's great. Looks even better now with that. I might bring it in a little bit smaller. It's sticking out a little bit too much. Yeah, just a little bit. Bring it in. So, oh, this thing. Yeah, just a little bit. Because I want it to be, I don't want it to stick out past that thing. Yeah, there you go. Okay, perfect. See? It looks good there. All right, perfect. That's what I wanted. Man, I got a bonus on that piece. I didn't even realize I was gonna get a little extra coolness. I didn't realize I was gonna get. Okay, this piece sticks out. It's like off. So I'm going to. Object set geometry, set origin to geometry because I forgot I booleaned it, and once you do that. Or once you do anything to it, it screws it up. No, I don't want to revolve it. It screws up where it puts the center point. So you just got to move it back. So there you go. And then this one, I just got to, once again, origin to geometry. Fix it so it's in the center. Okay. There you go. Looks good. Looks really good. Okay, so that's all looking good. So now I'm going to just do something with this. So what I think here is going to be, basically, I'm just going to use one of these rings. Shift D. Copy it, bring it back here. All right, it's even beveled. That's exactly, that'll work great. And I'm going to slide, oops. And once again, the object set origin to geometry. Okay. All right. And it's going to go right here. It's obviously too big, but we're going to make it smaller. It's just going to be a little a dude there that puts a little, like a aesthetic ring on it, if you will. All right, let's go back. It looks like I need to make it a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, now I'm going to shift D, copy that, slide it over. Bam, put one right there. There you go. That looks much prettier now. Now I'm actually not with that there. I'm not so unhappy with this, even though I don't like that. Man, I wish I could figure out a way to something I could build there to connect that better. Well, I could go in there and take apart could go ahead and move the, what do you call it, around. I better save it before I do this, because it might turn out bad. There's a good chance it could go, not that it would go wrong, it just look wrong. So let's try it. Just go into edit mode, or I could have hit tab. And I've got to go this way to get in there to see what I'm doing. Alright, so oops, I want one, not I want vertices. Okay. Now, like I said, I don't know. This is an experiment. Probably gonna go wrong, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make it look like it somehow like is built into this thing. It's hard to say what I'm looking at because I can't see where the I'm like seeing through it, if that makes sense. Let's see. I'll turn off the X-rays and see what it looks like now. Well, it's so this side is gonna have to go forward. Oops. And forward and down. Right? Okay. And in, forward, down, and in. Okay, like that. Inside. Inside, right there, but inside. Okay, let's see here. Like I said, I have no idea if this is gonna look wrong or bad. Probably look bad. I'm willing to bet it's gonna look like bleh. It's gonna look good. Object mode. What if I took this totally off of here? Okay, I got a better idea. Let's undo that. What if that square was a circle? Okay, it's back where it's supposed to be now. I think, oh, a little farther back. I think that's where I started it from. Looks that way. Alright, so let's go to object mode. Let's just get it out of here for a second. Let's put a cylinder in there and see what that looks like. I have no idea, because I kept thinking about what if it was a cylinder and not this. Because this, I like this, but I don't like the way. Actually, wait. Maybe it's a combination of this and a cylinder. So I take this. Edit mode. I just had a possible inspirational type idea. What if it was shorter? Like, it's the part that's, it's all twisted because I was messing with it now. I gotta go look straight down on it, and I gotta figure out how to fix it. Can't tell what I did to it. Looks like this side's up in the air. So bring this side down level, right? And then bring that beat back. Let's see here. Bring it there. Alright, that might work. Alright, so that's object mode. Okay, and then what if I took it and I turned it. Yeah, I can't see. I turned it not that way. I turned it so that it wasn't spinning. I think I've already bent it too far though. Might have to totally just replace it, which is my next option. If I can't fix it, I'll just throw it away and make a new one. Yeah, I think it's going. Okay, so let's just make a new one. Add mesh. Add mesh. My brain went blank. Oh, rounded cube. That's what I had. Okay. Okay, and I gotta make it skinnier, way skinnier, way shorter. Well, not that short. It's gotta be a little bit length to it, and way shorter this way. Okay, into a rectangle more or less. Bring it down. Okay, bring it over. Bring it up. Okay, and this is where I was talking about. I'm probably gonna regret that I didn't do the 45. Remember earlier? Maybe you don't. On the last video, anyway, I said I'm gonna probably regret not putting this at a straight 45 because it's at some weird 30-degree angle or something, and I was like, maybe I should just make it a 45, and then I was like, why? No, I'm not gonna do that, and I think I should have. Whatever. Okay, it's okay. We got it. We got this. Okay. All right. So there is there. Now I'm gonna make it shorter. Scale it. Nope, I want to scale this. Scale this shorter. Make it a little bit wider because I'm gonna stick a cylinder in the end of it, and it's gonna be the receptacle for the cylinder that comes out of that circle. Alright. So the end of it, when I go into tab into edit mode, and I want vertices, which I got, grab that. I'm going to take the vertices and I'm going to there you go. What do you call it? I don't know. Scale them out. Yeah. Scale them in the whatever I did. Scale them in. Okay. And then I'm going to take this set of vertices here, and I'm going to scale them a little bit. Actually, they're by themselves. I can't do that. I'll do that. Shift Z or Control Z. All of them. I need all of them for that. If I'm going to scale them like that. And I'm going to scale them out like that. Okay, there you go. And then grab these and move them. The G move. You can use G like this. So it makes it a. Did that do it low? Oh my gosh, that worked. I'm really surprised that that worked and didn't screw it all up. Shouldn't have done it at an angle like I did. I have a feeling, seems to me it's going to be wrong, so I'm going to do it. I want to do it straight out as I can. Okay, let's try this again. Pull them straight down. Alright, so that's going to give me, just hit tab and go into object mode again. Oh, see, it did screw something up there. See it? It went crooked over the one side. So undo that. Undo. Control Z. Control Z. There you go. I figured something went wrong. Maybe I should have left it on the first time. Maybe it was right the first time. Okay. Alright, so I need to go from this angle, just straight down with it. That's all I need to do. Yeah, that's what I wanted. More too. More straight down. But I gotta make sure I just get the back ones, not the front ones. Straight down. Okay. There you go. See, that makes the shape I wanted. Alright. Probably went too far with it, because now it's gonna be weird. Undo it. That actually was gonna work. Alright, we'll do it there. Alright, so that will be the receptacle for the cylinder now. So I need a cylinder. So, let's just... Do I have any extra ones laying around here? I usually have an extra cylinder. I kind of have one, this one. Let me grab that. Edit object mode. Bring it down. Scale it. You know, I was like, why make more geometry when I already have some laying here? Scale it that way. Scale it this way. Okay. Now, once again, this is where I regret not doing the foot at a 45. It's okay. Well, it has to be okay. It's just no other choice. I'm eyeballing it. Scale. Whole thing smaller on every way. Okay. And I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Scale it. Oops. Bring it up and see what that looks like. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. See? Okay, it's almost... It's kind of not in the right spot. Nope. I want this. I don't want this. There you go. Okay. This is what I get for not putting it at a 45. But now you see it has like a little receptacle. Let's put it back to edit so you can see what I'm talking about. And let's turn off this because you can't really see with this. So see, now it needs a little bit straighter, but now it has like a little receptacle there. So to me it makes more sense instead of that. I mean, that looks cool. I do like that. But with this little receptacle on here, I feel that it makes more sense how it would be connected to that. I don't know. I like both, but I just feel that I like this one better. Okay, and it's not quite done yet. It's got to be corrected a little bit more. So it's got to come over a little bit, and I'm gonna scale it all together smaller. Now, engineering wise, this would be a weak spot. So, too bad I cut this circle in half, or I could rotate this circle, this spot right here to match this thing. But since I don't have that, instead, I'm going to Shift D. I'm going to scale it up, scale it this way. Okay. Move it this way. Okay, alright. Come around so it makes it look like it's a little... Bring it out a little bit more so it's like a little... A built-in little part there that... So basically it's how it's built into the circle. Alright. There you go, I like that. So yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Now this has all this cool stuff on it, and so all I'm gonna do is just take these parts off and put these new parts on over here. So let's see here. So this So now this part, make it, I don't want to scale it too much less because then you won't, yeah, it has to come out of that enough to see it. Okay, so grab it, and I'm going to throw a bevel on it because it's going to look better that way. It just will. Cool. I like that. I do like that. That's what I like. Okay. Now, I feel it needs something, and I have this crazy idea. Like all my ideas are crazy. And you're like, you went through this much trouble to just a foot? Yes, I did. Because I want it to look cool. Because it's the kind of things you notice. You notice things like the foot. I do anyway. I mean, I'm probably weird. No, I know I'm weird, so that's a given. But yes, I notice things like, being a concept artist, I pay attention to design, and to me, design. When you design something, you have to design all aspects of it. And that would mean designing the foot of the machine. There you go. See, I like that. Yeah. And then I want it to go a little bit more because I want it to go into this ring. Right? See, I want you to see it going into that ring. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So this might get a little smaller, right? And then this can be slightly smaller too. And yeah, so then what I'm going to do with this, actually that one's bevel. I don't know if I want to use that one, but because it's extra geometry, well, I'm going to bevel it anyway, but I think I'll not use that one. I'll just make another one. So I'm actually just going to shift this one again. Shift D and use it. I'm going to rotate it until it's 90. I'm going to check, see where it's rotation at. Yeah, 90. That's what I wanted. Now it's going to go. There's a method to my madness here, and it should look really cool when it's done. All right, and so I'm going to use this ring. I've got to get it exactly in the center of the existing one and make it big enough so it's going to make I'm going to use it to Boolean an edge. I gotta be straight on to see how it looks right. Okay, move it. Just gotta get it straight on here, so because it's supposed to be engineered. All right, there you go. So now, okay, it's going to be. Where's the one I just put in there? The one I'm working on sticking in there. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think so. I think. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. So this is going to. Let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's get my fast carve. These are add-ons. They're free. You just go up here. Remember, you drop down the edit menu, go preferences. You go here to add-ons. You just go in here and you type in, this would be fast, so you type fast, whatever. It'll come up. You click it. Then you get in here and you say save preferences, and then you're good. It'll load up and it'll come up in this little window, which you find a little tab there, and you pull it out, and it brings all these tools up. Okay. All right. You can also use this as a. You can also do it in here, but this way easier. You're just doing a boolean, but doing the booleans this with this thing is so much easier. So I'm going to boolean that shape out of this one, slice. Okay. Now I'm going to grab this thing that I left behind, the thing it leaves behind, because it does leave a part behind. All right, just move it over here for 1 second. Because what I wanted it to do, yeah, see, I wanted it to make that little insert. Oh, did I do it crooked? It's so hard to see it with the light. Ah. Well, let's just take it and... No, let's take that edge and bevel it. I know I already did it, but bevel it again. Oh. Undo. What did I do? No, it's right. It's got the insert. I can see it. Okay, so what I need to do... Go to edit mode, edit. And I think it needs some... ring edge loops in here, so I'm going to control R. No, I don't want that kind. I want the other kind of edge loop. Let's see here. Alt double click. Alt double click. Alt click. Shift alt click. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so what I want to do with this now is I'm going to expand it slightly. Well, I see what it did. It put a little piece of geometry there I'll have to fix. Made a little ugly spot right here. See it? Vertex. And I have to move those around, down and in a little bit so it doesn't make the little nasty edge there. There. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not round. So I gotta go undo all of it because I redo it, unboolean it, everything, because it wasn't in there round. Come on, just go back. Unboolean, please. Please unboolean. Let's keep going. Am I out of... Oh, no, it's still doing it. Okay. A little farther. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I think that's right. Alright, so... Why was that not straight? I swear that was straight. Oh, nope. You do not look straight. Did I distort this circle? Maybe I distorted this circle somehow. It's totally possible. I should just make a new one. Oh, now it looks right. I must have distorted that circle. Okay, that's what I've done. That's what I have done. That's what I did, Sam. I am. I distorted the circle. What's going on here? Why do I have this weird edge? Did I... Maybe it's already booleans, that's why. I already cut this out. Yes, I already did. Okay. So this is pre-boolean. Let me see this thing. It's booleaned. Okay, so what I need to probably do, throw it away. start over again because it's not right. And it's kind of unfixable, so we're just going to get rid of it. So I'm going to go up here. Yes, it's that one, and I'm just going to throw it away. Delete it. Okay, I'm going to make a new one. Actually, I'll just grab the one on the other side. And you know, the problem might be because I already booleaned it. That's maybe why I can't boolean it again correctly. Which is totally possible. So if I not use that one, just make a new one. Add mesh, cylinder, scale. Move it. Not that small. Down. Okay, so these are still at 90s, so I'll rotate it on the y-axis at 90. Right? Yep, I was right on that one. Man, I'm getting my axes right. Something's going on. Something ain't right. when I start getting my axes right, something's gone wrong with the universe. Something is not right. Well, 2020. So far, 2020. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to talk about 2020. That's why I'm doing this, so I can not think about 2020. Okay, and I need that to practice anyway. So, all right, and I'm going to make this cool little robot dude. This little robot tank guy. All right, so I could probably be so much faster at doing him. Okay, but whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to Control D. Oh no, Shift D. I'm sorry. Shift D, and then I'm going to make this one slightly smaller. Okay, and then I'm going to come around the side, and I'm going to make it longer, so it sticks out. And then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to slice it out of this other one. So I'm going to grab it. Oops. Yeah, that's right. No, this one, this one, this one, this one. What are you doing, dude? This one. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go straight on. Let me look at it straight on. It helps. Okay, and I'm going to go up here to my fast carve, and I'm going to grab, I'm going to cut that from this, slice and dice. If you've seen the Batman Returns, you know what that is. All right, now I want to grab this, the one I just sliced and diced, and pull it out. And let's see what I left behind. There you go. That's what I wanted. So now it looks like there's an inset in there. That's what this rotates in. Does that make sense? That's what I was going for. Actually, I could put this one back in there. Just deeper in. It doesn't really matter. I don't know. Does it? Can you even see it in there? Okay, so this then can be moved over slightly because it is the little thing that helps the ball on the track. Yeah, and it's not centered either, is it? There you go. Now it appears to be in the center, and then I'm going to Shift D, copy that, and I'm going to rotate that one. Bam. And I want to bam, move it over so that it makes a, I'm sorry, you gotta get out of the way. Up here, please. So I'm going to make it, and it's got to be rotated. Oops, I'm rotating the wrong thing. Undo the rotation on that. That's not what I wanted to grab. This is what I wanted to rotate. So I'll rotate that way. Pull it that way. See all this stuff I'm doing? I gotta redo it on the other side. There. Yeah. So now it looks like, see that? I just think that looks way better. So it looks like there's like, this is, well, almost. I just got to make this a little, it's got to be a little bit bigger so that it can appear to be, there you go. You can see it. Cool. I like that. There you go. So now it looks like it, except for it's running into this thing here. So this one, ooh, no. It's just a little, there you go. That way, all right, now, edit mode. Oh, I keep forgetting to hit shift. There you go. Yeah, okay. So now I want to, I don't know if this will work, but I'll try it. And I want to do, oh, bam, bam, bam. Okay. Oh, no. I did one too many. Okay. I only want this inner ring here. Alt shift. And this inner ring here. Oh, that's what I want. Okay. Yeah, I just want that one. Now, this one, I want to slowly bring it in just a little bit. Okay, and then the whole entire thing is now not look good. What are you doing? Don't move in. Okay, so the whole entire thing does not look good, so now I gotta make it pretty. There you go. That still doesn't look pretty. There you go. Nope. It's gonna need another band on there, so we got one right here. A little bit more. It's all about just making things look pretty, and I can't tell up too much. Undo that. Make it just a little bit bigger. There you go. Oh, jeez. I might be on there crooked. I honestly wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, well, let's get it straight on and try to figure out why it's not. Okay, let's make it go back to object mode and make it not see-through so I can see better. Alright, so let's grab it and we're going to bevel it, and then we're going to bevel this and see if that works. Yeah, it worked this time. Good. Alright, bevel this thing. Bevel. bevel. There you go. Much better. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to do to this side. So, to do this side, I'm just going to basically grab... Oh man, this part right here needs to come up, doesn't it? Just a little tiny bit. Tiniest bit. Oh, forgot. Once you do that, once you bevel anything or cut anything, it always screws the geometry up. Good thing I'm fixing it now, because otherwise when I try to copy it in a minute to move it, it will be all screwy. That's all good. Okay. It's all right now. Okay. The world is good with this now. Although I don't feel that these look like they're exactly 90 degrees. From each other. There you go. Now it looks like 90. Now it looks better. Okay. More or less. I think one more of this ring. Shift D. I want one more ring, and I want to make it, scale it slightly bigger, but yet, oops, don't do it that way. Do not do it that way. Do it. Do it to it. Do it so it's right. Do it so it's right. Well, I'm trying to do it so it's right. Man, how do I make it shorter? I can just keep adjusting these. Nope, that doesn't work right. There might be no way to do it that way. Well, no, wait. I'll hit... grab it and hit scale, and then I should be able to... Well, that is an overall scale, which is not what I want to do. I just wanted to make it shorter. Well, so scale is only going to scale it that way, so that's going to do me no good. So what I could do... put it there. Move it up here. Fix it. It's not edit. Geometry to origin. Origin to geometry. Let's see here. There's a way to fix this. Pretty sure there is a way to fix this. Let's see here. Set origin. Origin to geometry, no. Oh, I know there's a way to do it, and I forgot how to do it. Oh, I love when I come into things like this. It's not up there. Object. Origin to geometry. Yeah. Alright. You know what? Never mind. Let's just get rid of it. It'd be easier just to make a brand new one and bring it down here and get rid of this thing too. I don't want that. Alright, so now I just need to basically copy these parts right here. Right? Not this piece. I don't want this one. Shift D. I want. So I can get this. Just these parts. I can go. That's gonna be in my way, isn't it? Get rid of that piece. All right. So just these pieces right here. Oh, it's gonna keep grabbing that dumb thing. Shift D. Shift D. All right. Good. All right. So these pieces. Not this piece either. Shift D. Shift D. Okay. These pieces, I'm going to Shift D. Why did I keep saying Shift D? I don't know what I was saying that for. Alright, so I got that. And I want to take that right there. And I want to... mirror that thing. Object mirror in the Z. Nope, that wasn't it. Actually, I want to set geometry to origin. Okay. And I want to mirror it in the Y. Nope, that's not it. I want to... mirror it. I always get the mirroring wrong. Mirror in the vehicle. That's definitely not it. I can't just rotate it because it literally has to be in reverse. Because if I rotate it, it'll be facing forward. So I need to mirror it. Let's see here. I can never get my mirror. I'm bad mirroring. I'm just going to be totally 1,000% honest with you. Okay. I gotta mirror it right because I gotta get this mirroring down because I gotta mirror the entire leg construction for the opposite side. You are not gonna let me do it, really? Why not? Look, it won't let me. Did it just mirror it? I don't think it did. It won't let me mirror it. Why won't it let me mirror it? Oh, wait. Oh, no, these are just the single parts of it. That's why. All right, so modifier, mirror in the, flip it on the Z-axis, I think. Didn't do a thing. Mirror in the X, Y, nope. It's just doing one part. Alright, so let's try this. Let's get rid of that. Let's try this. Let's try these pieces. I don't want to do this yet, but I'm going to join them together into one part. Actually, I'm going to I'm just going to union all these parts together. It won't let me do them all at once. That figures. Alright, so I have to do all parts separately. So I'm going to take this part, and I'm going to then grab this part, and I'm going to union them together. Ew, it made it messy. I can see that. Control Z. What about if I intersected them? Intersect. No, that was really bad. Control Z. Well, I guess I'll just join these parts. I hate joining stuff, but for right now, that'll work. Okay. All right. So then this, and shift this. Join will work fine. I'll just use join. Join those together. This piece. No, this piece. And this piece. Object. Join. I gotta be careful I don't grab anything behind me. So I'm doing stuff. So now I got this piece, which is all one, and this piece. I'm gonna join those together. Object, join. All right. I gotta go through and do this anyway, for the whole freaking thing anyway. So just do these parts, join. Okay, and then there's a pipe in the middle of there. It's a little. It's so hard to see it, but it is in there. Remember, if you remember that. I don't want to move it out, but I'm trying to grab that thing. Right there. Right there. There it is. Shift. Object. Join. Okay, so now this piece can come back there a little bit. Just a little. Okay. This is all one piece. Shift. Object. Join. Oh, look at it. It's screwy. It made it look terrible. Look what it did to it. I shouldn't have done that. Undo that last one. Just the last one for some reason. Control Z. Till then it was fine. Weird. Oh no, it wasn't fine. Ah, it was screwed up before that. That ring. Control Z, Control Z. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. There you go. No, it works fine until you put that ring. Okay, it is. Okay. So I just can't do those two parts together for some strange reason. But it's fine. So let's get this piece out of there for a minute. And these two pieces, just these two pieces, out of there. We don't need them yet. I'll bring them back if I need them, but right now I don't know. Okay, this piece, I'm going to object, try mirroring it now. Mirror in Z Global. Well, that's actually pretty close to what I want. Control Z. I'm going to mirror it in Y. Actually, that would work. Okay, so Y works because I can rotate it like this and it'll be correct. Yeah, that works. I'll have to bring that other piece in, that's all. Alright. Up. So it'll be on there like that. Right? Mm-hmm. You're getting there. You're getting there. Okay. Then this piece, I'm going to mirror it in the Y, just like I did the other one. And I just got to rotate it into place. Object. Rotate. Just like I did the other one, just rotate it into place. Right? And then drag it over there. And drag it up. Go back around. Not that I want to have to remake this piece, but this would be the easiest one to remake if I had to remake one. But what do you know? I don't think I really do. Good job on that. Get this out of here. I don't need this piece anymore. You suck, piece. Alright, so now. Yeah, you know when I start, you start making yourself laugh. Things are strange. Okay, so now, alright. So now I want to take this part. I need all these parts together, so I'm going to take this piece, and I'm going to bevel it. This piece, bevel it. Oh boy, that was not good. Oops. I don't know what I did here. Okay, so I'm going to Control Z, Control Z. I'll leave that alone. I'm not going to try beveling that. Alright, take this piece, and this piece. Alright. I'm going to Shift D. Okay, and I'm going to just combine these parts again, just like I did earlier. Join them. I mean, not combine them. Join them. And shift to this one. Object join. Okay. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to mirror it in the Y. Alright. Why did you do it? I don't know why I did it. I did it because it was the correct thing to do. Oh yeah. Object, set origin to geometry. And move it up. And move it over. Oops. Move it over. Look at that. Just like I frickin' meant to do it. Which is not usually what happens. I usually have everything by accident. Okay. Success by accident. Okay, so, and now it just needs a little bit of a turn. And a little bit of a slide. A little bit more of a turn, because I can tell it's not even. Once again, this is where I'm regretting not making it 45. Okay, and all right. You might not notice that it's off, but I do, so. All right, that'll work. All right, and now this foot here, this part, I'll have to join all these together. Shift, object, join, shift, object, join, shift, object, join. Okay, so now this one, it's going to have to rotate a little bit. That's why I had to join it together so I could rotate it. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to set to geometry. Okay. Okay, so I want to rotate it just a little bit. And move it over just a little bit. I'm trying to line it up with this thing. And then this part, which is, okay, so once again, I gotta join these parts together now, so I can move them. This one, oops, this one is going to object join with this one. Oops. Control Z. Set origin to geometry. Object join. Yeah, that screwed up. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Okay, so we get this piece. There's actually two pieces in there, it looks like. Yeah, that one. Oops. Shift. This one. Object join. Okay. Then this one. Shift this one. Object join. Okay, this one. Shift this one. Object. Don't screw up. Join. Okay, good. Now I can slide it over. And slightly rotate it. There you go. Alright, now let's start joining these pieces together. Because this whole freaking bad boy has to be mirrored. Object. And I should probably boolean them all together, but to be honest with you, it starts screwing with geometry a lot. I don't want to fix it all, so join will work for what I'm doing. Object. Join. Object. Let's see if anything screws up. If it does, I'll... Did it screw up anything? Yes, undo that. Yes, I think because this thing was never beveled, is possibly the reason why. It totally could be. Join. No, that made it worse. Undo that. So we're just gonna have to leave those alone. We can't join those together. So this one is going to shift this one, join this one, shift to this one, object, join. Oh, because I was like, I thought I joined. Yeah, I did it when I forgot. I did it after I had already put it out there. That's why. Object, join. Okay. So this one, yeah, get these two things to join together. That'd be awesome. Object, join. This two objects. Now this screwed up this before, so let's see if it does it again. Come on. Yes, it did. I'm gonna undo that. Can't do that. Combine those together. It's weird. I think because this has never been... I didn't bevel this, that's why. I think the beveling is what's causing a big deal. But that's weird because... No, you know what? I didn't bevel this. I'll bevel the whole thing right now. Why not? Now, let's see if I join it. Shift. Object. Join. Yeah, see, now it doesn't. Okay. So as long as it's beveled, I guess bevel on bevel only. Object join. Object join. Object join. Object join. I thought I just joined these two things together. Yeah, okay, well now they are. Alright, so once again, this shift. Let's try to see if it screws it up. Join. Yes, it does. It screws it up. We can't do those pieces together. Alright. But those are all joined together. So let's join these front parts together. Shift. I know this isn't as fun as the other parts, but it has to be done. Object join. Ooh, and that screwed that up. Bevel. Maybe that's why. Shift. I bet you that was it. Object join. Yeah, that was it. Man, when you try to join unbeveled things together, should have probably not beveled it. That's my lesson. Don't bevel stuff until you're done. Bevel it after it's joined together. Because it's gonna go wrong otherwise. And I never beveled this piece. Oh, I don't want to bevel that piece. I'll undo that. I'll do that. Huh. I don't know if I'll be able to join these then. Let's see, something wrong could happen. Actually, it didn't do anything to it. Okay, that's good. That's always a good thing. Okay. Now, I'm also, by joining these parts together, I'm not going to be able to animate them, but I didn't really plan on animating them. Because if I wanted to animate them, I'd have to leave them separate. But I'm not animating this anyway, I swear to you. I'm just making a cool looking model. I'll probably regret it later. I'm sure I will. I've already decided I'm going to regret it later. It's too late now. I've done it. I'm already halfway into this. It's no going back now. Okay, so there I have a problem. Control Z, because this has never been beveled, I think. Or this has never been beveled. That was the problem. Was that already beveled? I think so. That's been beveled. That's been beveled. I don't know if I ever beveled that. Ooh. I must have already done it, because I think when you double bevel it is the problem. Okay, so shift, this and this. Object. Join. This. Object. Join. This. Oops. All these little pieces I put in here. I don't know if I beveled those things or not. Guess we'll find out in a minute, huh? Well, it seemed to work, so I must have already. Object join. Once again, I have this strange gut feeling that something's gonna go wrong. Object join. That little bit did go wrong there. Control Z. Alright. Can I get these things to join together? Shift this one. Objects join. Yeah, that worked. Oh, I forgot to put those in there, yeah. I'm gonna go back and do a couple things. Okay. Objects join. Let's screw anything up. I'm just waiting for disasters. Okay. Object join. Okay. Okay. Oh, that didn't go with that yet. So this object join. Okay. Alright. How about this little bolt? You're right, I didn't do that one. Join. This one either. Object. Join. Okay. Alright, so that's all put together. It's all solid piece. More or less. So, we've got a couple things here I gotta do. So we did not, these bolts I couldn't connect, but this is connected to this. Alright, and this is separate pieces here. Alright, so this, I can join these two together, I think. Join. Look like okay. I know not to do those bolts though, because those bolts screw up when you do it, so. Okay, how about this and this? Can I do these together? It looks like it was okay. Looks like it didn't go wrong. Okay. Alright. Alright. How about I'll delete these pieces. Well, can I join those together? Object. Join. Did that screw anything up with that? It looked different when I did it. I guess it didn't screw anything up. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm done with that thing, so I don't know how much I want to commit to object join. Let's see if something goes wrong here. Hope not. No, it looks okay. Alright. Join. Alright, that seems to all work. Okay, so now when I got this, well, that's all one part. That's all part. That's a part. Okay. Alright, so I've... Alright, so there's less pieces, separate pieces I gotta deal with when I copy it over to the other side. Okay, so before I am ready to... And these are extra pieces I don't need. Get rid of those. Alright, so I'm really happy. Let me copy this thing. Save it. I'm gonna save it before I did the all the joining. I should have saved it before that even, but I should have saved it after I was done with the modeling, but before the joining, but too late. Alright, so now it looks pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. I like the legs a lot. Alright, so I gotta make duplicates of those. But I'm not done here, so I'm not done with this yet. Because this is so cool looking, I want to do something cooler with this. If I stuck another screw up there, that might be kind of cool. Might be overdone with those two, though. Man, those feet came out cool. I was just like, oh man, I just want to look at the feet. Alright, so, what do I do with this? I think it needs, like, an array of things going around it. A bolt array around it, right? So, so let's go here and let's take, object, add a mesh, and I'm gonna add bolts, and that's a huge bolt. It is. It's a gigantic bolt, and I want to rotate. I want to make it scale it. So scale that sucker down. It's the biggest bolt known to man. Okay, so take this thing here, and it's still huge. So scale it down to a manageable size. And bring it down. Bang. Bam. And I'm going to try this array. I'm not saying I'm an expert with it, but I need to do it anyway. So now I'm trying to think if I put the array of bolts here or here. I think here for some reason. I just think it seems like it would be a cooler way to do it. Although then they're going to stick out, so I kind of need to put them in. I need to kind of put them, well, alright. I'm a crazy man, so I'm going to go for this. Like that. Because it actually does look pretty freaking cool. I wish, in a way, it didn't look so cool. Why would I wish that? I don't know. I'm just BSing out at this point, talking stupid stuff. Okay, let's just make it a little bit smaller and pull it back up out of there a little bit so that and I gotta rotate it just a little bit there because I want it to fit that curve. Actually, a little bit more. There you go. Oh yeah, that look. Oh yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna try this array thing here. Alrighty, wish me luck. So the array utility. Okay, so and I gotta offset it by X. Okay, that's not right. Let's try it. Alright, well that's kind of working. Z, nope. Offset by. Okay, and I've got to make enough of them. Alright, so I got that much of it. Now there's I wanted the wrong kind of array, that's why. Undo that. I don't want the array. How do I get rid of it now? Cancel. You kidding me? You're gonna go back that direction? Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's go back to 1. Enter. And I have no idea what I just did. Go away, array. I don't know how to make it go away. Escape? There you go. Well, now I got a bunch of bolts. They're all now wrong. Can I undo this? No, because that seems to make them the wrong size, not the wrong. Alright, so I just need to get rid of the extra bolts. Figure out where they're at. Oops, that's not what I want to get rid of. What the? What is going on? Oh, okay. Where's this at? I'm just gonna throw it away. I'll be honest with you. Start again. Okay. Delete that bolt. Delete that bolt. Let's just make a new bolt. Start all over again. I don't know. I just didn't know how to get that loose out of there. I'm sure it's something stupid, and I'm sure I should be able to. I made a monkey head by accident. Head, bolt, not monkey. Okay. Shrink that sucker down, way down. Oops. I reversed the things by accident. I want to do that. Okay. Put it up where it was at. And I want to do a circle array this time. Down. Oops. Oh. I want to scale it a little smaller. I want to rotate it. But it's got to be smaller still, scale-wise. A little bit smaller. But it's got to come back up. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're this far now. You ready, guys? Here we go. So we're going to do a circle array. Okay, so I got the circle array going, but I don't know where the bolts are at. Why it's not making the circle array of the bolts. Can we undo that circle array thing? Couldn't undo it before. Well, seems to have undid that one. Okay, so I want to make a circle array of these bolts. And I want a count of... This thing, oh, I can move that. So I want to make this a circle array. So add modifier. That usually makes things easier, but it's not working for me. I might have to look up a tutorial for this one. So I want to make a, if worse comes to worse, I'll just do it myself, old school way. That's what I often do if I can't get these stupid things to work. There's an array. Oh yeah, an array. Okay, and I can do. All right, they're starting already, but and I want to make it. I don't know how many I need. Oh, that's way too many. Okay, and I want to do it in a factor of y. Okay, is there a way to make it a circle? fit a curve. But I don't have a curve for you to fit to. I didn't make a curve. Okay, well this one I can throw away. I know how to do that. Okay. So I need to make a curve first, possibly. So let's add a curve. Let's just add a curve here. I guess this would make sense that you needed a curve to make this array. Okay. And scale this curve, this circle down. And put the circle... I gotta put the circle... circle's on such a wrong angle. Let's put the circle on the right angle at least. And this song sucks. Oh my god, this song sucks. This is the free music from YouTube I'm listening to, so I didn't pick that song. It sounded terrible. Okay, so let's get my curve again here that I'm working with. Alright, so make the curve a little bit, scale it in just a little bit. Okay, that seems to be what I want. Alright, so now I want to grab this, and I want to say add modifier, an array, and I want to fit a curve. So I gotta select this curve, wherever the curve went. Where's the curve? Cylinder, cube, camera, cylinder, cylinder, cylinder. Bolt, cylinder, cylinder. I should have remembered where this thing was at. It's not a cylinder. It's a circle. There it is. Okay, circle. Okay, so back to the bolt. Fit a curve. Circle. Fit a curve. Circle. Come on, man. Fit this. Shift. Circle. You're not gonna let me do it, are you? You're not gonna let me do it, are you? What are you doing, dude? I don't want it on there. Sure, put it on there. I don't even care. No. No, tell me about the bolt. Supposed to be grabbing this freaking curve here. I'm about to freaking won't select that thing. Okay, that's going away. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it old school. I swear to you. This is the way I got there ready to work before. I did. I promise I really did. On another model I did. And I don't know. I just can't get it to work today. So I'm just going to do it this way. Shift D. Oops. Shift D. Keep rotating it till it. Screw it, it'll work. I'm getting it done. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting it done. I have to do some tutorials on that curve thing. Why I can't get it to work, it doesn't make sense. I can get rid of this lousy circle. No, I don't need it anymore. Delete the circle. Okay. I'm just gonna say G. G lets me freely move it. G. There you go. And I'm going to Shift D. Rotate it. G. This one I can use the blue one there. It's a little more in line than the other ones are. Okay, actually doesn't look bad. Alright, so I'm freaking surprised it's working, but hey, whatever, man. The array didn't want to, I don't know, I know there's a way to do the array. I'm just not doing it right. But it's not the first time I haven't done something right. And trust me, my friends, it won't be the last. Oh my gosh, another suck song. The only thing about eyeballing it is basically that's it. I'm eyeballing it. It's not going to be as precise as the array. It doesn't look too bad. But this song's killing me. Gotta get rid of that. Alright, so Shift D. Make another one. Right about there. G, put it in place. It's not bad. G. Okay, how's it look? Yeah, I like it. Alright, and then let's do another one. Shift D. I know, you guys are laughing at me. There's a way to do the thing and it does this and you just do that and it does this automatically and then there you go. Like, screw you guys, alright? It didn't work. I did this and I did that and I flew 3 things in the air at the same time and I'm getting it done, alright? I'm getting it done. It looks good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here you got 1, 2, 3. Here you got 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's right. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Pull just a little bit. There you go. All right, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so now I got some bolts in there. I just need something on this end piece. Another bolt. I could put another bolt on there. I could also put something with a like a beveled inset. don't know, man. What do I put on the end of that? Nothing? Just leave it alone? That's possible too. It seems like... But I need some places where you don't see stuff, so maybe I'll leave that alone. I will leave that alone. I'll use color on that. I'll paint something there. Alright, so that'll work. So, once again, so let's grab these and join all those bolts. So, shift to this and say object join, shift, object join, shift, object join, bam, shift, bam, shift, object join. I'm just joining everything instead of unioning it. I know I probably should union it, but for what I'm doing, join will work fine. Object join. Like, I already killed my animation ability because I joined all those stuff on the legs, so. Okay, so there, he's just gonna always look cool standing around. That's all there's to it. Even the posability I killed with the joining, I think. Okay, so now pretty much ready to try making the other side of the leg. Ready? So let's grab all of this. Shift, get everything. Am I missing anything? Probably. Alright, so I'm going to now attempt geometry, set origin to, wait a second, let's do this. Where's my 3D cursor at? So my 3D cursor, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to shift, right click, and put this sucker right in the middle. Set origin, origin to 3D cursors. Wait. This thing, so what is this? So the 3D cursor. There we go. That's what I was trying to find. So I want to shift and put the 3D cursor to the center of the geometry. Shift. Almost. Shift. Oh, shoot. I should have like... There. Shift. What am I grabbing here? I don't want to grab anything with the... That's all I was trying to grab. Almost. Okay. All right, that's what I wanted. Okay. Now, I grab all this, all of it, and I say set geometry or set origin to 3D cursor. Then I go over here and I say, oh lordy heaven and heaven, here we go. Let's go over here and I'm gonna hit the Let's try this again. Don't do this. Okay. First count. Is the mirror in here? Yeah, the mirror's blacked out. How about the mirror in here? Can I mirror anything in here? No. We can add a modifier. Mirror. And I want to mirror it in the z-axis, right? Is it not happening? Well, that didn't happen. Okay, so basically I want to mirror this in the Z global. Whoa. Control. All this geometry, I want it to set origin to 3D cursor. And I want to mirror it in the wasn't the Z, the Y? Y global. Okay, that didn't. I screwed that all up. Control Z. Okay, so I think what I'll do, I'll try one more time. Mirror it in the X global. Okay, that worked. Alright, so I need to undo that. So I need to copy it first. So Shift D. And then this one I want to mirror in the X global. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It worked. Frickin' A. That looks cool as hell. Alright, guys. I'm done for now. I'm done. I have done the impossible. Well, sort of. I want to put those bolts in here. Okay, so I'll put those little bolts in and then I'm going to quit for tonight. So these bolts, and I'm actually going to do... Oh, shoot, I copied those bolts, didn't I? Dang it. Okay, well, I'll put new bolts in. I can do the bolts all over again. Object. Oh, let me save this thing. Save. Since it's working. Okay. So I'm going to object. I know this video, all my videos are long as hell. I understand that. But I'm not speeding them up, that's why. So I'm not doing the little fast thing. I'm just literally doing it as I go. Alright, so there, and I'm going to hit S, shrink it, scale it down, bring it down. I'm going to hit R to rotate it. It's going crazy rotation. You know what? Screw that rotation. I don't like that rotation. Control C. I'm going to use this rotation. I like these little bars to show up so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And I'll start there because I'm going to fit them on here anyway. So once I make one set, I can set them next to each other. Okay, so, and they got to be scaled down, maybe smaller, and I want them to move forward, and it's going to be on one side or the other, so start there. So it's going to go there. Man, this is like, it just wants to stick out. Okay. Alright, and I gotta scale it down a little bit more. Still slightly too big. Well, I'm rotating, and that's not what I wanted to do. Control Z. I want to scale it. A little bit more. There you go. And then I'm gonna Bring it out. Bam. Okay, that's really close to what I'm trying to get here. Okay, and then I want to... It's got to rotate from here. Just a little bit. There you go. There you go. And it's got to go in just a little bit because it looks like it's a loose bolt otherwise. Bang. And once again, over a little bit. Man, that was a lot of maneuvering to get that bolt in place. Alright, but once I get this set, I can just move it over to do the next set. So... Alright. That's right. We got some rock and roll music going here. I don't know why I said that. Shift Z. Shift D. What am I doing? Shift Z. Okay. Put this bolt here. Rotate it. Bring it out. Once again, I'm just going to eyeball this thing instead of mess with that array. Shift D. Rotate it. Sometimes not doing it the right way works too. Oh. Well, I didn't want to stop to watch a tutorial to figure out how to do that array tool again. I got it to work, and I don't know, it just doesn't want to work now. Typical. I mean, it looked cool when it worked. I mean, it really did. And honestly, when it worked, it just worked. It went pretty easily, and it did what it's supposed to do. I just forgot how to make it work. Honestly, this is doing fine. This is what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Shift D. This music sounds like it's from a Capcom game or something. I just gotta change the rotation on this bolt a little bit. This one too. It looks like it was... What am I doing? What this bolt? Does he look okay? Yeah. That one's working. Okay, a couple more. Then I can copy them and Shift E and reuse them. Whoa. What are you doing? You're freaking out. I don't want you to freak out, Bolt. I just want you to go in the hole. Alright. Okay. So now I'm going to get these bolts. Oops. Shift. I'm going to shift D. I'm going to slide these over here. And these, I'm going to mirror. I got the mirror to work pretty good when I did this mirror, didn't I? Yes, I did. Mirror in the. I think I mirrored in the X. Okay. Well, I wasn't so lucky this time. Mirror in the Y? No. Oops, I get the bolts again. There. Can't mirror nothing if I don't have anything selected. Mirror in, and it might not work because I got so many of them. Mirror in the Z. No, that didn't work at all. That was bad. Control Z. You know, I think it is. I need to set the geometry to the origin to the 3D cursor. Right? Then object mirror in the X global. Wow, that didn't work, did it? Control Z. Mirror in the Y global. Nope, that didn't work either. Mirror in the Z global. Nope, that didn't work either. So we are not going to do that. Control Z. We're just going to turn those suckers. That's all we're going to do. You know, like that did just real freaking good there, buddy. Real freaking good. Screw you. I'm having arguments with myself here. It's great. Actually, now I gotta set the geometry to the origin to geometry to get it to fix. Set origin to geometry. Set origin to geometry. Set origin to geometry. And rotate a little bit. Alright, and take this one. Set origin to geometry. Rotate just a little bit. Pull out a little bit. There you go. This poor bolt. Set origin to geometry. I know. You guys probably stopped watching. I'm going to get thumbs down on these videos. I don't care. I'm just doing it anyway. It's for my students to learn how not to do stuff. No. No, I might not be doing it perfectly, but I'm doing it right enough till it works. Yeah, I'll have to go watch somebody's tutorial on how to do that array again. G. I just gotta move it around a little bit. G. It's a little bit G. It's a little bit loose. G. Okay. All right. So we got the bolts in there. So I need them on the back side, right? Yeah. So we gonna try this again? I don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna work. G. I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm having my doubts. I know. Let's try it anyway. Okay, so shift. Okay. Now I want to mirror those in X. I'm gonna shift D, make copies. Oh, don't move. And I want to mirror them in the X global. Didn't work. Okay, Control Z. Alright. There they are. Okay, bam. Let's see what that did. If that worked, that would be pretty awesome. You know what? It didn't work perfect, but it kind of worked. It might have worked enough. It just might have worked enough to be okay. It's a minor adjustment. It did. It just needed a few minor adjustments. Alright, and so like this one can come down a little bit. This one can come down a little bit. Overall, I think that worked pretty darn good. Alright, so there we go. So we got our little walkie tank with his bolts in there. Okay. Okay, and then that middle piece of the little seam, I kind of like it there because it's like a toy, but at the same time, I understand that it's not good. So let's save this after I did those bolts. Object, add cylinder, item, 90 degrees in the Y. Look straight on at it from Y. Scale it this way. Turn it this way. Oops. No, I want this thing. Oh, there it is. Scale it here. Move it down. Scale it this way. There we go. So I scaled it a little too much. Just a little. So actually, I didn't scale it too much. I think I gotta just adjust it. Okay, so now scale it. See, I just almost really close. Almost a little bit, just a tiniest bit more. There you go. But I just need to do one thing. Just make it a little bit skinnier. Because all it's really there for is to hide that seam. Yeah, it looks good anyway, like that. Okay, so now I want to take it and I want to bevel it. Bevel that. Oh, that was not good. We don't want to do that. Control Z, undo that. Okay. We're good. I think it needs an antenna. So let's just take another object, add a mesh, add a cylinder. Take that cylinder, scale it way down. But way up. And then still once again way down. But way up. I went too crazy with it. Okay. Take it. Shift D. Get it this way. But yet way down this way. Way down like that. Bang. Alright, now I just need to make a somehow it connects here. So one more time. Shift D. Make this one bigger again, but shorter. Bang. There you go. And then one more time. Shift D. Scale it bigger, way shorter. Scale it in this way. This way. It needs a little bit longer. Alright. And I want to slide this part up. Add a sphere. Shrink it way down. Bring it up here. Bring it up. Bring it over. Oops. Okay, so we'll think up. I think it has to come this way and then down. Up. Out. Up. Up. Scale it. Down. Okay. Scale down just a little bit. Okay. Shift D. Go straight up. Straight on. Scale down a lot to put a little. There you go. On the end of the antenna. So the thing I don't like about the antenna though is I don't like this part where it connects. Getting things to connect together always is very tricky. Let's see here. So I'm going to Shift D. Take this part and I'm going to here. I'm going to lower it down. I'm going to make it bigger. There we go. I like that better. Okay. Alright, gives it kind of like, I don't know, seems to give it a structure of some sort. Right there. Okay. Scale it a little bit more this way. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. And then Shift, Shift, Shift. Up. Okay, there's too much up, I think. A little bigger. There you go. And then slightest bit down more. Control Z. Up just a little. Just a little bit. There you go. Okay. Then Shift D. There you go. Put a little bit of an angle. Over just a little bit. and then bevel, bevel. I don't know why that would need to be beveled, but bevel, bevel, bevel. There you go. That'll look better. Bevel. It's a ball. I don't know why. So. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's save as 4. Alright, get rid of this now so we don't need it anymore. Even though it's I really like that part. Okay. Now, let's look at what these look like one more time. Oh, it's gonna do that. Okay. It wants to not respond. Okay, it's responding again. Alright, and bring back the other one. Yeah, I actually kind of like... I like that one, but I kind of like mine better. I'm gonna paint mine cool. I kind of like mine better. All right, but I appreciate the artist that did that to give me the idea. All right, so let's save my tank one more time, and then we're good to go. So now the next thing I'm gonna do to it, not tonight. I'm done for tonight. Next thing I'm gonna do with it is I'm going to paint it. We're gonna get it all 3D painted up and all that good stuff. So it's done for now. So I'm in the video. It's way too long.